somebody took a character creator
Yeah.
out of like Phantasy Star or something, and then just plopped their character into this seat here to play against Dakpo.
All of the long-haired options for the RPG like character generators are way too perfect.
Yeah.
And Denti's pulling it off IRL.
He's pulling it off for real, and we're going to see if he can pull off a victory against Dakpo here in winner's quarters.
Both of these players wearing green, but Dakpo's the only lean, mean green fighting machine in Luigi, starting off on Town and City up against Denti's Cloud. This matchup, absolutely an interesting, volatile one. Oh my goodness, Dakpo going hard. Because the combos that Luigi gets off of a grab from Cloud are huge. And when he puts him off stage, he can absolutely demolish a Cloud. However, in neutral, I feel like Cloud has a huge advantage. Because of that huge sword, he makes it very difficult for Luigi to get a grab. And off stage, Denti demonstrating there, not quite hitting his mark, though, that he can absolutely demolish a Luigi recovery as well.
Yeah, and I think the big thing is not only can he tackle Luigi off stage, once he gets Luigi into the punish game, it's very hard for Luigi to get out of it. But right there, Denti actually was trying to drift all the way back, use his limit to recover long to make it harder for Dakpo to cover, but instead he landed on the platform. Dakpo landed a back air on the missed tech.
There, Dakpo wasting his jump. His only option to avoid that back air was an air dodge, and Denti waited it out, punished the air dodge into the ground. But Dakpo finds his way back on stage.
Yeah, Denti was unable to punish the air dodge that was coming down, as it was Dakpo's only option, seeing the back air coming.
Was sick. Okay, Dakpo lost that stock, but right before, he jumped, short hopped, waited a little bit, and then jumped again later, did the fair, and then got the up air to shield poke so he could get some extra pressure. Denti, though, didn't take too much from it, was able to take the stock, but now he's sitting at 61, might be forced to burn the limit if Dakpo has his way.
Dakpo is obviously very good at covering ledge options, especially against somebody that he knows so well, but Denti knows him well too, so he was able to get around that hullabaloo.
One thing I think Dakpo is exceptional at as a player is the close quarters combat. He will outbox almost anyone.
Especially playing with a character like Luigi, that helps.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Wow! Okay, Denti betting it all. Dakpo narrowly escaping that cross slash, and with the big punish, you put in a long animation after that cross slash.
Oh, the saved replay? What for?
That had to be an accident. No, I know it's usually BM, but I don't know. I don't know if Dakpo's that.
It's also not true
I mean,
BM if you're like besties with the other player.
Look at them laughing and having a good time.
So, game 2 is going to Town and City.
Back again.
And I think, I mean, you know, Dakpo gets early kills. Denti gets some pretty decent coverage on the platforms. Dakpo also likes to plank on those the side platforms on this particular transformation.
A little bit of awkward boxing there, shadow boxing with each other, neither one landing a hit.
Is that shadow boxing?
I mean, shadow boxing is when you're fighting nobody, so
oh, okay.
Technically.
I didn't know that's what that was. I thought it was something weirder.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, not that I know what that weirder thing is, I just thought it was something weirder than that.
I'm pretty sure it's like the equivalent of playing in training mode.
I thought it was like the same thing as like...
Perfect pivot, or rather just pivot down smash that are huge shield pressure.
Yeah, Dakpo is very good at his technical skills. In any game he's played, I remember at the T-Lock 1K once he had 100% L cancel success rate. Okay, Denti.
Okay, gets the back air.
He's dead. Very, very good by Dakpo, too. Normally you don't see Luigi take that down B so far off to the side and so high up, but he was so far off to the side that Denti had no way to recover. Yeah,
Denti had no jump at that point, so Dakpo knew he could go for it. That was his one way to take the stock surefire, and he did find his in.
Well, it's so impressive to see the ways that Dakpo gets in on Denti, because you really have to get creative on getting in against somebody with such a big disjoint when you're playing a character like Luigi.
And he's been real slippery with his movement, so that Denti, who normally is very liberal with his limit usage, has blown these limit opportunities and not found the stocks. And it's really important. It's given Dakpo opportunities to run away with these leads and put on extra damage every time, every single time Dakpo dash attacks. That was an intended perfect pivot down smash. And that's huge. You know, when you miss that perfect pivot down smash, which could have been huge pressure, potentially earned him a stock if he got that back hit set up for some combo, or put Denti off stage. Instead, he goes for a dash attack, and Denti gets the kill.
Yeah. And I think it's just so important for Denti here to just really take it slow and try to figure out just how Dakpo has been getting in on him every time, because he's putting himself in a lot of bad situations unintentionally. It's just that Dakpo has been that good at getting into his space, and he's really got to utilize that sword a little better.
Okay, goes for the trump, but Denti understands Dakpo is looking for a buffered an option. Wow, great SDI getting through. If you SDI up and towards a cloud, because of the way that the hitbox works, you can usually get out of that last hit because it's positioned more forward. And that way you can get a punish afterwards. Dakpo, aware, was able to escape, got an air punish.
Denti was also aware of Dakpo's coverage with that down B. He was able to recover with a perfectly timed air dodge, but that up smash, gonna do it. A
little bit of charge on it, caught Denti jumping up and let him fall down into the up smash.
Luigi is a little tall.
He is a little bit taller than your classic Mario.